got to get better, and they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Trojans are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. To the air, it's Crowder. Rushes on him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. The Tigers offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Hawkins.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
The throw. Finds his man. It's Thompson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's close. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Lewis wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Touchdown, Memphis. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Complete to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make...
Oh, it's picked off. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7. Trying to take it back. Powers through. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. Lewis to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll leave it with the lone back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quick completion on the out route. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes a man miss. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Back to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Makes the grab. Oh, a lot of space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense set on first down. Looking downfield on first down. He lets one fly deep. Grabs it inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The Trojans trying to cash it in on first and goal. They want to run this quarterback. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Caught over the middle. It's Cross. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on second and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Wide open spaces.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping...
Touchdown, Memphis! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Fires to the middle. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Touchdown, Memphis! And they turn it into a defensive score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Here's a heat. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Wide receiver going in motion. Balls and fired complete. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. At the 45 on its way. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First play of the period, 1st down here. The hand to the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
The offense changing the play. To the air, it's Crowder. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the counter. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. And the Trojans want to move quickly. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Troy! Fitted in the window for the score. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute great.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Lewis wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take it.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll move the tight end. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes a connection. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. He's loose. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Memphis. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll leave it with him. He's out past the 35. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The play action fake. Floating away. Finds his tight end. The Trojans will keep this drive going. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Leaves it with the running back. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. The Trojans line it up with a 1st and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Ford. Wide out trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Troy!
We've seen this guy do it time and time again throughout his college football career. On critical down and distances, he shows up for his offense. He did right there on 4th and goal.
And he puts through the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got him downfield. Turning it on. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to pass, it's Ford. Oh, he wants it all. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Memphis now operating in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a first and goal. First and goal for the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Thompson. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On third and goal, they'll throw it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Ford. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He's got an open man. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Right back up top on second and 10. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Oh, they're after him. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end now in motion. The give on the option. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Lewis to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Hit as he throws. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. Feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although easier said than done. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Veterans Memorial Stadium.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Lewis wants to pass. Got his man on the right.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Rides the back on the option, the give. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Memphis will be forced to punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to pass. It's Ford. They'll run the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Across the 35. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, the defense knew coming into this game that this offense was going to try and throw it down the middle of the field, so they knew that they were going to have to break on passes but also be really physical, tackle the catch, and knock the ball away, and they were able to do that there.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the 2nd half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Lewis to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks up the 1st down. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. Might as well give it to him again. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Crump. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. Absolutely center cut. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to...
There he goes! Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Ford. Grabbed over the middle, it's Higgins. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Caught close to the marker, it's Taylor. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to keep it in the air. Quarterback moving. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes! He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And they can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over. Here comes that Memphis. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is